At its core, Liham Senti Sessions exists to remind people that your pain is valid and that you don't have to carry it alone. LSS matters because people matter. Your story matters. Your healing matters. It's a safe space, a soft landing, isang tahimik pero may powerful reminder na healing begins when stories are shared. Hindi lahat ng LSS masaya. Minsan, ito yung mga kwentong paulit-ulit na bumabalik sa ating isipan. Yung hindi mo pa rin kayang bitawan o kalimutan. May bagay ka bang hindi mo masabi? Isulat mo na yan. Basahin natin. This is Liham Senti Sessions. With me, John Santos. Hello. Welcome to Liham Senti Sessions. Before we begin, take a moment to breathe with me. You're safe here. We're finally here. And grabe, I couldn't be more excited to officially launch LSS. Ang tagal ko rin hinintay ito and it still feels surreal to see it come to life. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you sa lahat ng naniwala sa passion project na to, even before it had a name. To 4.0 Management, Martin, our ever-supportive Managing Director, at syempre sa aming amazing digital at creative team. Salamat sa patience, encouragement, at unwavering support. Kayo ang nagtulak sa akin to finally take this leap. And I'm so glad I did. And of course, a big thank you to you, whether you're watching this episode or just tuning in via Spotify. Your presence means the world to us. Sana this becomes your new go-to space for stories, feels, at lahat ng bagay na senti. So let the session begin. So what is LSS? LSS or Liham Senti Sessions with yours truly, John Santos, is more than just a show. It's a safe space where emotions are honored and stories are truly heard. At its heart, the LSS is about connection. That quiet but powerful bond that happens when a letter, written straight from the heart, is read aloud and given the space it deserves. Here, you'll hear letters from heartbreaks, loss, struggles, and often difficult but beautiful process of healing and moving forward. Now, each episode follows a simple yet powerful rhythm. A letter is sent, raw, honest, walang halong pretensions. We read it aloud and take a moment to reflect on the words, the emotions behind them, the lessons they carry, and the comfort they might bring to someone who needs to hear them. Whether you're writing, listening, or quietly relating, LSS is for you. A gentle reminder na hindi ka nag-iisa in what you feel, and that there is healing in telling our stories. This is your space. This is our space. This is Liham Senti Sessions. So you might be asking now, how did LSS come about? If you know me, you'd probably describe me as the ever-joyful events host. Laging smiling, cracking jokes, hyping up a crowd, and bringing energy to every stage I step on. Or maybe you've worked with me in my role as a sales consultant / sales manager / sales director, where, I'm expected to be sharp, strategic, and at times firm and exacting. That's the side most people see. The confident. Wait lang, sorry. Okay. That's the side most people see. The confident, composed version of me that shows up for work and events. Pero beyond the spotlight and structure, sorry. Pero beyond the spotlight and structure, there's a quieter side of me that not many know. I'm deeply introverted, believe it or not. I find peace in stillness, in moments alone, often curled up watching K-dramas or crying over classic Pinoy tearjerkers. You know, the kind of stories that speak straight to the soul. And honestly, this side of me has always been there. If you know me, years ago back in Bicol, I was a radio DJ, hosting a top-rated evening show where I read letters from my listeners, mostly about love. They'd open up about heartbreak, hope, forgiveness, and sometimes closure. Listeners would send in their advice, and I'd close the show with my own heartfelt reflection. It was raw, totoo, walang halong filter. And it reminded me that behind every letter was a human being, just wanting to be heard. Fast forward to today, I've realized how much we still need that space. Isang tahimik at comforting na sulok where, you can share your stories, even if anonymously. That's how Liham Senti Sessions came to life. LSS is a space for the words we've never said. A safe home for letters we've written in silence. About heartbreak, loss, struggles, and finding our way back to ourselves. Every episode, we read a letter, a real letter. We reflect, and we hold space. Not just for the writer, but for everyone who might feel seen in their story. Because sometimes, listening to someone else's pain helps you understand your own. And minsan, the most healing thing that you can hear is, hindi ka nag-iisa. This is LSS, a quiet rebellion against emotional silence. A love letter to healing. A home for your truth. Welcome to Liham Senti Sessions. So, what's the purpose behind LSS? At its core, Liham Senti Sessions exists to remind people that your pain is valid and that you don't have to carry it alone. Lahat tayo may dalang kwento. Some we've shared, pero mas marami yung tinago natin sa puso. Heartbreaks na hindi natin napag-uusapan. Goodbyes na hindi natin kayang tanggapin. Mga laban na tahimik nating hinaharap araw-araw. And sometimes, all we really need to know is that someone else has felt it too. Na may ibang dumaan na rin doon at nakatawid. LSS is that space. Isang tahimik, honest, and empathetic na tahanan kung saan binabasa ang mga totoong liham. Walang judgment. Walang minamadali. Where feelings are held with care and stories, even the painful ones, are honored and truly heard. Through every letter shared, we help each other process pain, reflect on our own journeys, and maybe even find healing in someone else's words. We cry with each other. tumatahimik sa sandaling parang tayo rin yung nasa kwento. And slowly, we learn that there is strength and honesty. LSS matters because people matter. Your story matters. Your healing matters. And if through this show, kahit isang tao lang ang makaramdam na siya ay nakikita or nauunawaan, kung may isa lang na magkaroon ng lakas ng loob na harapin ang kanyang damdamin, then Liham Senti Sessions has already fulfilled its purpose. This isn't just a show. It's a safe space. A soft landing. Isang tahimik, pero may powerful reminder na healing begins when stories are shared. Honestly, gently, and without fear. So why is LSS so personal to me? Because I've been there too. I've had my fair share of heartbreaks. The quiet kind. You know, the kind that doesn't end in screaming or big fights, but slowly breaks you in silence. Naramdaman nyo din ba yun? Yung tipong one day, you just woke up and realized the person you trusted the most is gone. And you didn't even get a chance to fight for it. I've been cheated on. I've been made to feel replaceable. I've loved deeply, only to be left without, an explanation. Wondering if I was ever really worth staying for. I've carried anxiety so heavy. Para kami bato nakapata sa dibdib araw-araw. I've stayed up late, like until 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling, replaying every mistake, every word I wish I could take back. Every moment I thought I could have done better. I've worn the brightest smiles in public. Pero sa totoo lang, I was quietly falling apart in private. I've been that person who makes everyone laugh, but cries alone in the corner so no one else will know. And it wasn't just about love. Even my day job as a salesperson, the one people thought was glamorous, became one of my biggest sources of anxiety. And this happened during the pandemic. Deadlines that felt impossible, expectations that were never enough, the constant fear of making a mistake. Days when I'd wake up already exhausted, my mind racing before I had coffee. Sleepless night turned into weeks of overthinking and panic attacks na tinatago ko sa lahat. And yes, it got so bad that I had to have myself checked. I just thought I was tired, but I was already breaking. One day I just found myself in a clinic, quietly admitting I'm not okay. Saying those words out loud was both terrifying and freeing at the same time. There was even a point when sad songs weren't enough anymore. And just like some of us, some of you, I found myself wanting to hurt myself already. Not because I wanted to die, but because I just wanted to feel something other than the numbness that wrapped around me. And because I didn't know how to tell anyone, I didn't know who to tell without being judged. So I wrote instead. I wrote a letter I never planned to send. Walang filter, walang edit, just me, bleeding on paper. And for the first time in a long time, I finally heard myself. I understood my pain. I cried until my body shook. But I also took the deepest breath I've taken in months. That's why Liham Senti Sessions means so much to me. It's not just a show. It's a piece of my heart. It's proof that kahit gaano kadilim, there's still a way to find your voice again. I know someone out there is listening, feeling exactly how I once felt. Small, unseen, confused, and tired of pretending to be okay. Maybe, and maybe, just maybe, hearing that they're not alone will help them hold on for one more day. So yes, I'm the host of the show, but more than that, I'm someone still healing, still learning, still feeling, and yes, still writing letters I don't always send. This space is for you, but it's for me too. We're in this together. Now we want to hear your stories. If you're carrying something heavy, a heartbreak you've never been able to explain, a goodbye that still hurts, a silent battle no one knows about, or words you've always wanted to say but never knew how or to whom, sulat mo na yan. Ipadala mo sa amin. Liham Senti Sessions is a safe space. Here, your story matters. Whatever's in your letter, even if you'd like to remain anonymous, know that we will treat it with care and deep respect. And maybe, just maybe, by sharing your story, you won't just lighten your own burden. Maybe someone out there, quietly hurting, will hear your words and find strength. Or even just a little hope. Because there is courage in being honest. There is strength in acknowledging pain. And there is comfort in knowing hindi ka nag-iisa. This isn't just a show. It's a community of hearts willing to listen and walk with you. So, kung ready ka na, nandito lang kami. Your words are safe here. Send us your letter. Let it be heard. Let it help. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today, for listening, for feeling with us, and for holding space. If this episode touched you in any way, I hope you carry that warmth with you. And maybe even pass it on. Our next episode drops October 10 at 7 p.m. and would love for you to join us again. So don't forget to follow or subscribe to Liham Senti Sessions with yours truly, John Santos. Available on Spotify or wherever you're listening. So you never miss a moment with us. Special thanks as well to Mr. Homer Kang of Hagiazo Studio for the beautiful musical scoring that's been wrapping our words with just the right emotion. And if you know someone, could be a friend, a loved one, or even just someone quietly struggling, please share the show with them. You never know. This might be the message they needed to hear today. This is Liham Senti Sessions, where hearts speak and healing begins. Till next time. Maraming salamat sa pakikinig. May kwento ka rin bang hanggang ngayon ay hindi mo pa rin mabitawan? Isulat mo na yan at isend sa link na nasa description ng episode na to. Malay mo, yan na ang susunod nating babasahin. Dahil lahat ng liham na may puso ay welcome dito. Gusto mo rin ba ng kasama sa healing journey mo? Be part of our LSS community. Follow Liham Senti Sessions on Facebook and Spotify para lagi kang updated sa mga bagong episodes. Muli, ako si John Santos at ito ang safe space mo. Liham Senti Sessions.